Last night was crazy. It was another breakdown with me and my almost 22-year-old son. But I'm okay. Any other time, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, we're at it again, and he's being so disrespectful. And, I go through like this whole, but honey, I listened to the voice of the Lord, and was just like, it's just like, okay, he's not ready. Kids have such entitlement issues. Like, it is insane. Um, we were talking last night, but through text, and I was on the phone, engrossed in a deep conversation with someone else. I mean, I'm able to, like most smartphones are, I'm sure, you're able to still have a verbal conversation on the phone, whether it's on, on speaker. I'm able to have a personal speaker, answer text, and also be on the internet all at the same time. So I was preoccupied. And, he was asking questions, hi, how are you? And was asking questions about Jared, asking questions about Jared's baseball game, things like that. And, I'm trying to multitask, but I was really engulfed in this conversation that I had. And then when another text came through and I saw it was from him, he literally, this is how he was talking to me. You guys know I don't cuss, but this is how serious it was. He was asking about baseball. It's like, oh, when's this? Did he have another game, or when's his next game? No, what did he say? Did his season start? Yes. How many games has he had so far? One. And then when the last text was like, he said, "Damn, why are you just one word texting me? You don't want to talk or something? What's up with that?" Listen, if somebody would have offered to drive me to Ohio, I would have went to his house last night. I was so livid, and I started to call him, like I was so discombobulated. I was like, okay, do I call and text? Like I'm texting back, and the Lord was like, don't even reply back at all. Don't even reply back. If he ever have any questions, why didn't she reply back yet? He can look at the scroll of text. What's the last thing you said to your mother? You know, and one word text, and just because you're texting, just because you're calling, you don't always have to get my undivided attention. And, I guess he, again, almost 22 years old, I guess he was upset because I wasn't like, hi, baby, hi, Jay, how are you? But I did that in the first initial check, blah, text, like, hi, Jay, and I gave him like high fives, like, hi, baby. But I'm like, I'm preoccupied, but I don't have to explain. Parents don't have to explain anything to their children, let alone almost grown adults. Kids are always quick to say, I'm grown, I'm a grown man or I'm a grown woman. It's like he wants to be grown in public and a baby in private. I'm over being the ghost mom. I'm over being the down low mom. I'm over being the secret mom. I'm sure, like, his friends and his dad and his dad's side of the family, I'm sure they don't know that he calls and we talk like 10 times a day and texting. I know they don't know that. It's like he want to put on his facade like, oh, I talk to my mom, yeah, whatever. But if you would see the text, mommy this, mommy that, mommy, can you help me with this? Mommy, can you do this? Mom, they don't know that. So, I first, like, it pinched, but I've removed myself from almost kind of being able to feel, because they've done so much from the time they was 11 and a half till present. That's almost going on 10 years. But I'm so grateful that I quickly listened to the Lord. My fingers were going so fast. It was almost like an out of body experience. And he said, delete it. Delete it so you don't even accidentally hit send. delete it. I deleted it. That was it. I talked to my nephew about it. You know, he's so sweet. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Aunt Val." I said, "Honey, I'm so sorry, but to say this, but I'm used to it." But I said, "I'm not putting up with it anymore." You know, my mom was livid. My sister was just, she wanted to fight him. I said, "But it's okay." And you know, she was like, "I'm proud of you. You listened to the Lord, and um, you didn't call. You didn't give a reply. No." God said it's not worth a reply. I was like, Shondo, like, thank you, Jesus, you know? So that's it. And I started, you know, like the flesh still wanted to say something like, we'll talk when you're able to talk with me, you know, with some respect. But he knew he was wrong. You know, I'm not your friend. I'm not your boy. You know, I'm not your peer. But hey, that was yesterday. Today's a whole new day. Um, and I'm proud of myself. I wasn't livid or anything. Let me see. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye bye.